idea where as well. But again, because of the cider, I probably could do a few more toxic emissions than the next person. I don't know. Oh dear. But it was great when Excel went bust. I'm going to say that for 30 carriers went bust over the summer at Excel. Why Excel? Well, because all these other small airlines said they would rally round and rescue stranded holidaymakers from where they were abroad, no matter where they were in the world. And reimagine. They said it was a bit like the Dunkirk spirit. Which of course that's a bit of a bad comparison, I thought, because in the war people were being rescued from certain death at the hands of the Nazis, not from an all-inclusive fortnight in Ibiza. I think people were really grateful. But we had to have a hero of the hour. Up to the mark stepped Bruce Dickinson of the heavy metal combo Iron Maiden. Bruce Dickinson, he was our hero. Because you might not know, I thought he was quite successful, you know. There was the biggest rock band of the 80s, probably the 70s, I don't know. You know, they've got that BBC Six music show as well. But no, he has to be a full-time commercial air pilot for Atrius as well. And the Atrius sounds a bit like a Finnish death metal band to me. Probably explains the attraction to Bruce, I don't know. But there he was on the news, vowing to go and rescue all these stranded holidaymakers, and he was dressed in his little pilot hat and his pilot's uniform, looking a bit like one of the Tracy brothers from Thunderbirds, not planes. And I thought, good on you, Bruce! Good on you! Couldn't you have done that with a song, maybe? Bring your daughter from Mallorca! But he didn't. Oh, dear. But I'm being fired myself affected by the credit crunch too. It's terrible. I mean, I've got a full-time job already, but I'm still finding it difficult to make ends meet. So I thought, you know, I need to do something else. You know, find an alternative line of work. You know, sort of something part-time, maybe in the evenings. You know, perhaps take advantage of the late-night pub crowds. I like to call it the piss pounds. Yeah, it is quite obvious, really, isn't it? Prostitution. But no, not really. Even though I'm very qualified for that kind of line of work because I have very, very white legs. I don't think I could do that because I don't think I'm capable of working under anyone. Besides, I am happily in a relationship now, and I don't think my boyfriend would like it very much, you know, me keeping on running. But you know, you ask any woman, sex isn't the be all and end all in a relationship. Because, you know, sometimes it's quite nice to be in bed, reading, and lovely. And sometimes you can do things like puzzles together. Like I've got a big book of word searches, and my partner, he's got Sudoku. He likes that. There's never a crossword between them. Oh dear. Oh, but you know, some groups like say that British society is a little too sex obsessed. You know, a bit too permissive. I disagree. I think there is just the right level of childishness and embarrassment to render it okay for people like myself, office girls, to have and summer parties. And that's cool, you know, because you get together with your work colleagues and you're in a room and you're having a laugh and you flip the catalogue and you try things and then you buy the bags and lube and topless pants. I mean, it's just a giggle because, you know, I'm not actually going to go to work wearing them. Oh dear. But if you do shop at Ann Summers, I don't know if it's likely because you haven't got one in Craigsley, you've got one in Mary Muller, haven't you?
Don't do one with the locals.
No. You bought the locals. You probably have those like blue boarded shops, don't you? Do you? Yeah. I don't think that person there. Did you know? No, you knew that.
Right around the corner.
I noticed there's one in Digbeth actually. As I went to see a friend's gig. She was in some pub there, and she was doing a band thing. And I walked past and I noticed the name of the shop first, and I thought, that's a cool bookshop. It's the Book Exchange. So I noticed all the blue boards and then very small letters, adult sex shop. The book exchange. Who brought that title? What a top! No, they give it sticky. Oh, dear. But Ann Summers, no. If you do shop at Ann Summers, I must advise you to be careful because they had this problem earlier in the year. Actually, it was only last month. I have a news article here. It's published in the Register, which if you're into IT, this is like a newsletter for people into IT. And there's a news article here about the chocolate willy spread. There's Anthony Yank's chocolate willy spread. I was happy to hear this. Because apparently they had found that it contained 100 times the EU limits of a substance called melamine, which I thought was in kitchen work surfaces. What's it doing in chocolate? But apparently this is what Chinese milk manufacturers have had problems with all summer. And it's going back years as well. And this person is an article writer called Lester Haynes, and he advocates if you want to visit Ann Summers shop and you're hoping to get your laughing gear around some chocolate willy spread, you have to make do with a chocolate dick on a stick. Lester Haynes thinks that if you're going into the Ann Summers shop and you're thinking of buying a chocolate willy paint, the only reason you might be doing that is for the chocolate. Oh, I hate to break it to him, but usually if you're using that kind of thing, I imagine there's somebody waiting to be painted. And see what you think. And what are they going to feel like if we haven't got it this time, but I have this? And they have to then basically watch their partner eat a lollipop, which might seem very erotic to begin with, do that whole thing. But eventually she's just going to go, chocolate! That's not very nice. But if you find yourself in that position, and you want to have, an equivalent experience, I suppose the only thing I can advocate to you is Cadbury's cream egg. Oh dear. Oh dear. But I'll say something about one of your neighbouring towns, Stourbridge. I know Stourbridge quite well. I don't know if you realise that there's this phenomenon that's been going on in Stourbridge. They call it the Stourbridge Triangle. And you might think, what's that to do with? It's because over 9 years, apparently, there have been 45 cats that have disappeared. 45 cats. See, 9 years is a long time, but 45 cats. You might think, that's a bit odd. Could it be coincidence? Stourbridge is also the town that has the highest concentration of lap dancing clubs in the country. Missing pussy? Pussy go home. Stourbridge Triangle. That is the only word, swear word I know in Stein as well. I'll leave on this thought to do with cats. Apparently cats make their purring noise because when they breathe in and when they breathe out, they have their vocal cords vibrate both ways, which would make them, don't you think, the ideal creatures to play didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. Okay, well thank you very much.